What's up everybody, this is Jake with P3 Gauges. Before me we've got a 6th Gen Camaro, beautiful convertible ZL1 here, and this is one of our best selling models for our products. Jump in the car with me, I'll go over everything it does, show you what it looks like, you can get a feel for it, and you can see that this is a great gauge solution for all 6th Gen Camaros. Okay, we're out in the car with the engine off, and you can see that the gauge is off. And it's actually designed to turn on and off with the engine, so we'll go ahead and start the engine up. The gauge should respond pretty quickly there, and it's gonna kick right on for us. And we're displaying battery voltage. Now there are 2 buttons on the display. We've got the right button that we can cycle through readouts with. We've got our battery voltage, RPM with a shift light. This is what that looks like. It's gonna flash once you hit your desired RPM. If we keep going here, we've got intake air temp 1, intake air temp 2, exhaust gas temp, ignition timing, throttle angle, ethanol content, coolant temp, 0 to 60 timer plus other performance timers, boost, vehicle speed, and now we're back to battery voltage. If we jump over to RPM, we'll get out on the road here, and we can see that the value is changing with the engine RPM. And what the left button does is give us a peak recall of the value created. So we don't have to keep our eyes on the gauge at all times. If I do a little acceleration here, and then I want to look at my peak RPM, tap the left button and see we made 3463. Another cool feature of the gauge is the 0 to 60 timer. So let's jump out on a straight road and show you how that works. To do a 0 to 60 run, simply cycle over to the 0 to 60 setting, then come to a complete stop. The gauge will then say ready. And at this point, as soon as you start moving, the timer will start automatically. Not gonna kill it here. Oh man, supercharger whine gets you every time. But we can see that we've got a 4.61 0 to 60 time. And at this point, it's going to show you that time until you cycle off of this reading or until you come to a stop to start another 0 to 60 run. Last but not least is probably one of my favorite features of the gauge, and that is code reading and clearing. To do that, just hold both buttons to jump into the configuration menu. It will say CONF, and then it's going to jump over to DTC, which means diagnostic trouble code. If we tap the left button, it's going to go ahead and read codes for us. As you can see, we don't have any right now. And if you wanted to clear the codes, you just hold the left button until the word hold disappears. Then it's going to say CLRD, showing cleared, and then your codes are cleared. After the code read or clear has been completed, then the gauge will automatically go back to normal gauge mode. So whether you've got a 2-liter turbo, a ZL1, or anything in between, you can see that this is a great gauge solution for your 6th Gen Camaro. For details on this product and others, check the link below or go to our website, p3gauges.com.